Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Tarot by Melissa and today's video is going to be how do they feel about you Blunt AF. So what I'm going to be doing in this video today is tapping into how your person of interest currently feels about you and this connection as the energy stands today. Let's get into some disclaimers. First, I always title this video Blunt AF because my goal and intention is to give you all the honest, grounded, realistic truth of what I'm seeing with regard to your person. So no sugarcoating, but I am going to deliver the messages honestly and truthfully to you. So if I see rainbows and sunshine, I'm definitely going to share that information. But if I don't see that, I feel it's my responsibility to you as a reader to be honest about that. So if you do at all feel sensitive about your person or don't feel open to really receiving any type of message that might come through, even if it's something you may not want to hear, this may not be the best suited video for you. Also keep in mind, this is a general reading, so some messages may resonate specifically with your situation, other messages may not apply. So if it doesn't apply to you, just let it go. And please don't allow it to get you upset if something that I'm saying in the reading isn't quite resonant to your situation. If you did want to book a personal reading, all the details on how you can do that will be linked in the description box down below. Personal readings are always a much better way to get a more specific and accurate read on your own personal situation. So let's go ahead and get into our pile selection. So we're doing 3 piles for today's reading. For pile number 1, we have this blue Apatite and the Witchcraft and Wizardry Tarot. For pile number 2, we have this clear quartz with the Everyday Witch Tarot. And for pile 3, we have some moss agate with the Lord of the Rings Tarot. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Think about your person. Go ahead and select the deck or crystal you feel the most intuitively connected to. And once you've made your choice, scroll down to the description box to click the timestamp that will take you to your pile selection. See you there. Hey there, pile number 1. If you all picked out this blue Apatite Tower with the Witchcraft and Wizardry Tarot, this will be your reading. We're looking into your person and all about their feelings for you and this connection. So as always, we're going to start off with some oracle cards just to kind of get a sense of their current position with regard to this connection. Then we'll transition into tarot, some additional oracle cards and message cards to get some insight into how they're feeling about you at this time. Closing out, as always, with some advice cards for you guys. So let's go ahead and see for pile number 1, where does their person currently stand? What's their current position with regard to this connection right now with my pile number 1 viewers? Okay, so we do have friends coming out of the deck, flipping over. What else? Where does their person currently stand? Oh, I feel like that one wanted to come out, so we're going to take it. Yeah, okay. All right, you guys. So this person, okay, your person does feel like a genuine, solid friendship type connection with you. I do feel like this is a person who you guys just have a lot of fun with. You may have a lot of things in common with this person. And it's interesting that there's like drinking here in this picture, and then we have liquid courage at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like your person is wanting to take a chance on you, and I'm not 100% certain what the context is yet, but it feels like they kind of want to shoot their shot, or they want to, like, they're trying to muster up the courage to like take a chance with this connection. It could be something with communication, like you guys did pick the blue Apatite, which is making me feel like this person wants to get something off of their chest. And I do feel like liquid courage is likely the way that they feel that they're going to be able to get it off of their chest. They're probably feeling a little bit shy. I do feel like if this is a person that you guys have been friends with for a long time, there is a little bit of this energy of, being a little worried about how you might react to whatever it is that they want to say or whatever it is that they're wanting to get off of their chest, okay? There's risk involved here. For some of you guys, I feel that this person might feel like it's risky to go further than friends with this connection. Either way, there's something... I do feel like there's something they want to tell you. So, okay, let's get into the tarot and just kind of see what their feelings are. So how does pile number one's person currently feel about them, please? We're working with a new deck today. This is the Witchcraft and Wizardry Tarot. Let's see. How does pile one's person feel about my pile one viewers? Page of Swords. Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's something they want to say. Clarifying this Page of Swords. High Priestess reverse. Clarifying this Seven of Wands. The Empress. And then clarifying this Seven of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to pull one more card, you guys. Just give me one moment here. You guys know I have to have things like straightened on camera as best as possible. So, how does this person feel? They are very much in their head, you guys, with this energy. There's a lot of swords here. We have denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Okay. I definitely feel this person is wanting some sort of change within this connection, but you guys, I don't know if it is necessarily about, now that we're seeing more of the cards here, I don't know that it's necessarily about taking things to the next level. And one thing that I was noticing here that I didn't initially pick up on or mention, underneath the Liquid Courage, we have the Single card, okay? Lots of wine energy in these cards. I don't know if you guys like to drink wine with this person or if you guys hang out with this person a lot, drinking. I don't know if that's a thing for some of you, but I feel like this person is sort of, they're very much in their head. I do think that they are guarded and defensive. And I do see that this person is desiring freedom. With the Fool card being at the bottom of the deck, there's an energy of wanting freedom. There's an energy of wanting sort of like a new start or a new beginning. And I'm wondering if the new beginning for some of you is about this person wanting a new beginning outside of this relationship in some capacity. It doesn't necessarily mean they want to like get away from you altogether, but it definitely feels that there's this energy of wanting to detach from this. And for whatever reason, they feel that there's some sort of a risk involved in this detachment. And it could be because they may be afraid that if they tell you how they feel, that you won't respond in a way that is easy for them to navigate. With the Page of Swords being here, I definitely feel like this person is 100% wanting to have some sort of conversation with you. This person is curious about something, and I think this person is also skeptical about something with regard to this connection. There could be something here with the High Priestess in reverse, like where this person, it's almost like an energy of some sort of, secret was revealed or some sort of knowledge or insight was revealed, and they are skeptical about it. I don't know if those of you who chose pile 1 are spiritual or into like tarot, or, you know, have really strong intuition, and maybe you shared some of your feelings about what you've been feeling or intuiting from them. But I feel like something that was shared with this person has sort of put them a little bit on the defensive here, okay? This person, I feel, is quite defensive or blocking any sort of loving maternal energy. I wonder for some of you guys, like immediately when I saw this Empress card and we see this beautiful image of like a mother and a child, this is from Harry Potter, obviously. That's what the deck is inspired by. But, you know, it's almost like this person is wanting their space. And even though the Empress card is such a beautiful energy, I feel in this context that maybe this person is feeling a little bit smothered by your energy. Like maybe you have been giving this person a little bit of a maternal energy versus a friendship energy versus a romantic energy if this is a romantic situation. And I feel with the 7 of Wands that this person is like blocking this out. Like they don't want this type of energy. They don't want to feel like you're their mom or that you're the one taking care of them. I think that you are somebody that this person sees as being very kind and caring and nurturing. And I do feel that they understand that it comes from a good place, but they don't like it. I feel like it makes them feel smothered, and they're being really pulled right now to distance themselves from that energy for whatever reason. Yeah, this person I think is wanting to tell you. They're wanting to have a conversation with you with the 7 of Swords about like what they've been hiding or how they've been sort of feeling inside. Again, Page of Swords, like there's something that they're skeptical about or defensive about with this situation right now. And I definitely feel like whatever it is that they want to tell you might be something that it may not feel the best for you to hear. This could be a really harsh truth that this person needs to tell you, or some sort of truth that like they know it's going to have an impact on you, not in the best way. And so I also think this is a big part of the reason why this person is wanting to detach from you for a bit, because I feel like they want to make sure that they are in a level-headed place to deliver whatever this message is to you. Magician card at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, I keep getting this feeling that they just kind of want a little bit of independence outside of this connection. They do still see you as a friend. I don't think, it's hard to say, everybody's situation is going to be different, but like the friends card that came up here is such a fun, happy energy. Like I definitely can see that this person is associating you with happiness and like good times, but there's something about like being smothered that they don't like. I also wonder too, for some of you guys, I don't know, this might just be like for one person out there, but if one of you have just like had a baby or something, or maybe they just had a baby, I feel like this could be something that's driving you guys apart a smidge, because like it's a life change. You know what I mean? Like there's a preoccupation maybe with connecting with you, because maybe this person has other obligations like children that they deem to be a little bit more important at this time. But that just may be for select few of you. Let's see what else comes through. What else? How does pile 1's person feel about my pile number 1 viewers? We have based in love. Yeah, like whatever skepticism that they're having, it doesn't feel like this person has negative energy towards you. It just feels like this person needs to talk to you about something. And they're worried about how you're going to receive it. We have married in spirit. So it's kind of that energy of, even if they are putting that energetic distance between the both of you, they do still feel connected and committed to you on a spiritual level. This does not feel romantic to me, you guys. I mean, for some of you, this could be. I know a lot of different people view these types of readings, but this is giving very platonic energy And not just because of the friends card. I mean, that definitely plays into the energy that I see, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like this is a romantic situation necessarily for some of you. Let's see. We also have baby steps. Okay. Interesting that babies are coming up twice, even though it's in like different context. Yeah, I mean, I think that this person, if they want to take things slow with this connection right now, I feel like something maybe with the timing may not be the best with this person. Let's see. I want to take a look at the status deck next. I want to see how this person is perceiving the status of your connection. So let's take a look. For pile number 1, how is their person perceiving the status of their relationship at this time? I mean, it would make sense if one of you has a baby now or is like a parent or moving into a different phase in life. Like I was saying, there's a lot of drinking energy in these cards, which is making me think that there's been a change in this connection that this person may want to talk about for some of you. Let's see what else, though. Okay, we do have one-sided. This connection is not balanced. Something needs to be addressed. Yeah, I feel like this person, somebody here is overgiving. And I don't know 100% if it's like, I feel like it could be you because this person is coming across as wanting baby steps. They're wanting to take things slow. It feels like a risk to communicate this to you. And I feel like it's because maybe they're perceiving you all as being a lot more committed or invested into nurturing this connection than they are. You know, Empress energy is also wifey energy too, spouse energy. So for some of you, this person could be blocking that out a little bit because they're not ready for it yet or they feel like it's moving too fast. I'm getting that this person really likes to keep things light. Especially right now, for whatever reason, they want to keep things light. They want to bring things back into balance. They don't want to be connecting with you and you're going in like really hot and heavy and they're not ready for that, you know? This person has a lot of air. I feel like there's a lot of air energy people that I'm channeling right now. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have open and ready. They're perceiving you guys as being open and ready for connection. I think to a degree this person is, but they want to take it slower than you do. We also have obligations together because of responsibilities and mutual commitments. Yeah. Maybe you and this person are parenting together. I don't know. I think that this person is feeling a little bit weighed down by this relationship right now. Like when they do come together with you, it's because they feel like they have to come together with you. It doesn't necessarily feel like they want to come together because they genuinely want to spend time. Like this person is needing space to detach right now because they're perceiving an imbalance here. So let's see. Let's go to the hidden truth and see what they would say to you, and then we'll get into your advice. So for pile 1, what would their person say to them if they were being just genuinely honest with their words? How do they feel? I feel the sexual tension. So there's definitely that chemistry energy that they're thinking about. I want to start over. Yeah, full energy. They want to start over. Okay. Ooh. We also have, I am not over you. So they're not over it yet. I don't know why this happened. So a little bit of a lack of reflection or self-awareness here from this person. But, you know, you guys, I would say there's a lot of mixed emotions here. You can clearly see that as I'm channeling this energy. They want new beginnings, but they want to take it slow. They're not totally healed from whatever happened in the past with this relationship. And a part of them is open, but I don't think that they are as open as how they feel you are. There's definitely a lack of balance here. And this person is like coming through with more of the sexual energy versus like the love energy, you know? So let's see. I want to see what my pile 1 viewers need to keep in mind as they continue to navigate forward with this connection. What should pile 1 keep in mind with regard to this connection, please? Soul cleanse. I embrace my emotions. So knowing that it's okay to feel how you feel about this. Let's see. Don't feel humiliated by it. We have memories. I do not focus on what is already gone. I choose to show up fully for myself and others in the present moment. So, you know, this is kind of like releasing the past. So whether you guys choose to like move forward with connecting with this person or you choose to go your separate ways, it's going to be important, I think, for you to focus on the here and now and don't fixate on whatever thing happened in the past. Because if you want to move forward successfully with someone in a new beginning, you do kind of have to be able to let go of the stuff that happened in the past. You forgive, you don't forget, right? But holding on to that kind of stuff is going to make it harder for you to have a successful new beginning with them if you choose to move forward. But either way, I think even if you're moving forward without them, you want to stay focused on your here and now and not the past with this person. Last card we have is standards. I will not downplay my needs for anyone. Maybe you guys felt like you really downplayed your needs in this connection. And going forward, your advice here, whether you're dealing with this person or not, is to, you know, make sure that you are staying fixed on your standards and not overgiving or compromising because you feel sorry for someone or because you feel, for whatever reason, you don't want to downplay your standards. You're not asking for too much to be cared for and nurtured in a relationship if you were. And if somebody isn't really ready to rise to those standards, then you need to, this card is kind of talking about like sticking to your guns and moving with action in alignment with the standards that you say you have. So pile 1, I think we will go ahead and end the message here. Please comment below. Let me know what's been going on with this person. How did this reading resonate with your situation? I always love hearing your stories in the comments, especially on these love readings, so let me know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated whenever I upload the next reading, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye. Hey, pile number 2, if you picked out the clear quartz with the Everyday Witch Tarot, this is going to be your love reading. So we're looking at how does your person feel, Blunt AF, and I'm going to begin your message by channeling your person's current position, where they stand with regard to this connection. So let's take a look for pile 2. Where does pile 2's person stand with regard to this connection at this time? This kind of helps to give us the context behind why they feel the way they feel. And like why they're acting a certain way, maybe. We have grass is greener. Okay. And we have breakup. Okay. Well, I feel like this person sees the two of you as being broken up right now. And on this card, it's interesting because we do have like one person that appears to be really fixed in walking away, and then the other person who's sort of still reaching, trying to pull them back in. So there may be a dynamic at play in your connection with this person right now where maybe one person is more committed to the breakup than the other one. And either way, I do feel like your person is sort of in a place where they feel like they're ready to explore greener pastures. You know, they could have like kind of one foot in and one foot out of this connection. I feel like this person is the one that could still be energetically reaching for you. It depends. I mean, everybody's situation will be a little different, but I could see this being a person who is still sort of energetically attaching themselves to you while keeping their foot out the door and like exploring other options. But even if that's not the case and your person is the one that kind of initiated this breakup and they're more committed to it, that message of the grass is greener still applies either way. There's a lot of this like wishy-washy energy. but also restless energy of wanting to see what else is out there. So let's just hop right into this, you guys. How does pile two's person feel about them? Okay, so we have a 10 of Wands reversed, the Devil card. Let's see, how do they feel about pile two? 2 of Cups in reverse. Clarifying this 10 of Wands reverse. The Tower in reverse. Clarifying the Devil, the 6 of Swords. And the 9 of Cups. Okay. I'm going to pull one more Oracle card and then we will get into this. How does pile two's person feel about them? Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Yeah, I could see that. This definitely has a lot of intense energies. A lot of intense energy. Pile two. You know, the past life love and the 4 of Wands, this definitely feels like a soulmate connection, a soul level connection where the two of you are supporting in each other's soul growth and evolution, if you believe in that. I know not everybody that watches these videos does, so I just like to kind of make that disclaimer. But a lot of times with these types of connections, they can feel very intense. And the reason they feel intense is because, like, it's meant to help illuminate. Ooh, sorry, you guys. Hold up. Sorry about that, guys. As I was saying, these types of connections are kind of triggering because they're meant to sort of illuminate aspects of ourselves that need to be paid closer attention to or healed or worked on. So I definitely see here with the Devil that this is a very triggering connection for your person. I think it's a very tempting connection for your person. I definitely think that you guys, I wonder if you guys actually have like a friend group or like a group that you met in. Feels like there are other people potentially connecting you guys together. But overwhelmingly these energies, I feel like this person is feeling, whether they're aware of it or not, I do believe that they feel that there is some toxicity at play in this connection. And like I was channeling here in the beginning with the grass is greener and the breakup card, there definitely feels like there's a lot of back and forth energy here that this person is also picking up on, and I don't feel that they like this. With the 10 of Wands in reverse, this person feels like they are ready to just like drop any and all burdens with regard to this connection. And with the Tower reverse, this is because they don't really want to do the work to repair it right now. Okay. Tower reversed is sort of like we could rebuild, but they don't want to feel burdened with that right now. They don't want to put that effort in. I feel like they believe that it's way too hard for them. If we take a look at this card, this is like an exhausting sort of energy where like we have this person carrying all these brooms up this mountain. The cat is just like laying on her back, like not really helping. Like there's something about this relationship that I feel is very draining to this person and that therefore they don't want to rebuild. With the Devil card here, they feel that this is a very toxic relationship. Like there's a lot of back and forth with the 6 of Swords in reverse. Like I think that there's something about your energy that is very comforting to them in a sense. It's familiar to them. I get that with the 4 of Wands as well, right? Like maybe you guys have known this person a long time. There's definitely a sense of feeling like at home with someone in a lot of ways. But they know that this relationship is ultimately not good for them. It's tempting them in some way. They definitely get sucked back into your energy very easily, but they ultimately kind of feel like no matter what, it's always like the same thing over and over again. It's always like rocky. There's maybe an incompatibility here between the both of you. There's an inability to sort of move on into a calm or tranquil, peaceful place together. You know, and the devil card also you can see in this depiction is really good because it depicts vices. You know what I mean? And, you know, you can see that there's like money and sweets and treats kind of tempting these two kids here. There could be something about vices that caused a disconnect in this relationship as well. I have to also say, guys, you know, sometimes with these readings, you come asking about your person, but sometimes the message that comes through is more like your feelings about this person. So if that's happening, you know, I apologize. I can't control that. But that could be the case with this pile I'm feeling. I also feel there could be an issue with anger in this relationship as well, because we have the Tower reversed, and I'm also really being drawn to this volcano here that's getting ready to erupt in the back. It's just making me feel like there's an element of unpredictability that this person feels with this relationship that it makes them feel like there's a lack of peace. Like they have no idea when something is going to be set off or when something's going to like erupt. You know what I mean? And so there's this sense that like going back, even though it might feel tempting and it might fill an immediate need or give an instant gratification, that it's not ultimately going to help them feel more at peace. And so with the Two of Cups in reverse, this person very much feels that the two of you are not on the same page. I do see this kind of aligning with that breakup energy of wanting to go separate ways. You guys are not on the same page. There's not balance in this connection. And they want to focus more on themselves. They want to be single. They want to, you know, have peace in their life. They want tranquility in their life. There's something about this relationship that I think robs them of their peace for some reason, and they're wanting peace. They're wanting to be single. They're wanting to not necessarily have to answer to anyone else or be responsible for anyone else other than themselves right now. And so even though we do have grass is greener, I feel like they just want to be on their own. Like I'm not really seeing a lot of energy of someone who's like dating other people or like third party. No, it feels more like someone who just feels like they can do better for themselves than the situation and they just want to be single and focus on themselves right now. So let's see, pile 2. I'm going to pull a few more of these cards next. What else does pile 2 need to know? How does their person feel about them? Confidence is sexy. Okay. They may see you as being really confident, or there could be something about confidence that they want from you or need from you. Like, I don't know, like it just kind of feels like they were in this situation where they perceive themselves as maybe being the one that did all the work, and maybe like you weren't stepping up in a confident way to help them as a partner. I don't know. It's just interesting that that's highlighted there. Let's see what else. How do they feel? We have sexual desires. Yeah, it's the chemistry that sucks them back in. Like it's like they know that they're attracted to you. They can get that immediate need fulfilled, but they also, I think, recognize that it's not good for them. Let's see. We have reconnection. Yeah, I mean, I think that they think about reconnection, but I feel like it's coming up over the Two of Cups for a reason. That like this person may think about reconnection to get that immediate need filled, but they know that emotionally you guys are not on the same page. Let's see. Let's go into the status deck next. And let's just see how they're kind of perceiving the status of this connection right now for pile 2. They may want to just like lightly keep tabs on you with that reconnection energy, like that 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of energy, you know? Let's see. How does this person perceive the status of this connection right now? We have scared. Someone is scared to open up. So there's fears here to really open up and tell you how they feel. They may feel this way about you as well, that you're the one that's fearful to open up. We have situationship. Yeah, like this is a sort of murky situation here that they feel. Non-committal, gray area right now. And then we have text buddy. Texting and sending pictures, but that's about it. And then on the bottom, we do have for the streets, never sits down, no time for a relationship. Yeah, this person with that 9 of Cups does not want a relationship. In fact, I think that they are texting with you. If they do communicate with you, the reason they're doing it is more so to get like, maybe like a little ego boost or to get a need fulfilled by you. But I don't see that this person actually wants anything substantive from there. Let's take a look at the message cards next to just see what they might say to you if they were being truthful and honest about their feelings. What does pile 2's person want to actually say to them? I have trouble with intimacy. There's a couple cards here indicating that this person has a hard time going deeper. And I kind of wonder if this person is running from this connection, not necessarily because like there's not potential to have a loving, balanced relationship here. I feel like part of the problem is that this person has a hard time opening up their heart. And so they think when things start to go south, they may just kind of jump to this energy of, well, the grass is greener, without doing any inner reflection on like how they're contributing, how their intimacy issues are contributing to the breakdown of the connection. Let's see. We have, I feel the sexual tension. So they're definitely good with physical intimacy with this connection. Let's get one more. I miss being with you. Yeah. So when they're texting you or keeping in touch, that's just kind of like their way of continuing to, you know, keep tabs and, you know, revive things. But again, there's definitely this vibe of them not really being ready to jump back into things full time. And maybe some of you guys don't even really want that, but that's kind of where they stand. So let's see, for pile 2, what do they need to know about this connection going forward? What do they want to keep in mind about this connection as they go forward? Okay, we have I embrace my emotions, soul cleanse. Similar themes coming up in the piles today. Let's see what else. We also have triggers. This says, when someone's behavior irritates me, I take it as an opportunity to heal something unresolved within myself. That kind of goes back to that past life love that we were talking about, you guys. Like, something about this connection is definitely meant to be very healing ultimately for you in the long run, or to at least show you maybe certain things that you need to focus on for yourself. I keep feeling like you guys maybe feel like you got played or something by this person with her wearing the clown mask, you know? Like, I think it's okay to sort of take the mask off. Don't feel ashamed or silly about whatever happened here. You guys, I think, also have some emotional work to do. This person has issues with intimacy, but you all are also being guided here to embrace your emotions, and to face your emotions, you know? Let's see. One more for pile 2. We have open book. You're not obligated to share everything with others. Keep certain ideas and thoughts to yourself in order to preserve the magic. That's interesting. Yeah, so maybe there's something about this person where like you shared too much too soon, or maybe you felt like you had to share certain things to make this person feel more comfortable with you or to keep them, you know, close to you. Because this is very much talking about like going forward with this person, you know, don't feel the need to share every little thing about your life with them, you know, especially with someone who, if you guys are like wanting more of a higher level of commitment and this person is not, they don't necessarily deserve all of that access to you, right? Like you only want to be opening up to someone in that way when you feel like you guys are really in alignment and kind of on the same page about where it's going, you know? So if this person and you choose to continue connecting, like if they're checking in and texting with you, I almost feel like this is the vibe of just keep the same energy they're giving you in a sense, you know? Don't feel like you have to go overboard to share everything going on in your life just because they're texting you like an I miss you or something like that, you know? So pile 2, I do think we're going to close your message here, but I would love to hear from you what's been going on with this person and what aspects of this reading you feel resonate with your situation. So drop me a comment below and let me know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you will be updated whenever I post the next video. And I look forward to seeing you there. Bye. Hey, pile 3, if you guys picked out this Moss Agate Tower and this Lord of the Rings Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So we're looking at how your person feels about you, Blunt AF. And as always, we're going to start off by channeling your person's current position as it pertains to this connection. So let's just kind of start by seeing where they stand energetically as it pertains to you. Let's go ahead and see for pile 3. Where does their person stand when they think of pile 3? We have travel. This person may feel you're at a distance from them physically. We also have third party. Interesting. Okay. For some of you guys, I feel like the third party might be travel, like literally the fact that you guys are at a distance. There's also, I feel something here about like you guys feel like a vacation to this person. Like you're kind of a distraction from their regular life in a sense. Third party energy, it can be a lot of different things. And we're going to see as we get into the tarot cards what else comes through. But you guys always hear me say, if you watch my videos, like don't ever like stress out or jump to conclusions just because we get the third party card, because it can mean a lot of things. Yes, it can mean that somebody has another relationship that they're in, but it can also mean that they have there's just something else going on that is keeping this person sort of pulled in multiple different directions and not able to focus solely on you. Okay. This card always gives me like work energy. Like it looks like very much a coworker. Like this is a work sort of like holiday party mixer type situation. I don't know. So for a lot of you guys, this could be work energy. That's the third party. But let's see. Let's get into the tarot and see what else comes through for you guys. So how does pile number 3's person feel about them, please? We have an Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Fool. Oh, okay. We do have Temperance here. These are way too many. Oh my gosh, I keep dropping all the cards. Okay, clarifying this Ace of Swords. 10 of Coins. Clarifying the Fool. King of Swords. some clarifying Temperance. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. With Justice at the bottom of the deck. So this person is sort of operating from a place of knowing that they need to do the right thing by this connection versus the thing that might make them feel good in the moment. Justice is a very neutral energy. It's like legal energy. It's like there could be legal stuff involved for this person, but it's sort of about applying fair and balanced judgment to the situation. There's a lot of Libra energy here, I see. This person may be a Libra. Let's see. How do they feel? Interference. There it is again. An external party is intruding on this relationship. So there's definitely something going on outside of you that this person is focused on right now. And that can be different for everybody. And I think that's also why we have Justice here, which is about this person sort of using some level of discernment when it comes to placing effort into this relationship. Because I think a part of them knows that whatever they have going on in their life, it would not necessarily be fair to pull you into it, okay? We have the Hierophant card in reverse. So I'm wondering if this person is going through a divorce or really like a breakup, like a long-term breakup type of energy, and that's part of what's going on here. How do they feel? With the Ace of Swords reverse, I think that this person is a bit unclear, to be honest with you, about how they really feel or what they really think about this situation at the very least. Ace of Swords is talking unclear thoughts, confusion. They may feel confused, about what they want. I think this person is also confused about what you want. I'm almost feeling with this 10 of Coins that you and this person maybe have known each other for a long time. I feel like there's history here for some of you. And maybe you guys have built a connection that they thought was based in one thing, and now they're realizing that that thing doesn't really hold up anymore. That thing is sort of crumbling down as depicted here in this card. And I think it's causing some confusion for them. It's like something has changed or shifted in the foundations of your connection. I also feel for some of you that there's something about long-term commitments and values that are coming into play for this person. If this person is not necessarily going through a divorce, I do kind of see the Hierophant reverse as being non-traditional beliefs, and maybe your person is very traditional. I could definitely see that with some of the cards that we have here, that maybe your person is more traditional and you're not. And I wonder if this is something that causes confusion for your person. They're not sure if long-term your value systems would line up. But I do believe with the Fool here that there is a lot of curiosity that this person holds for you. I definitely think that they feel very okay. I almost feel like this person, when they think about you, it's almost like there's a dark side to it in a sense, where they feel like they're doing something naughty or they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing, which I think obviously makes sense if there is third party energy and they're in another connection, right? There's definitely this energy of when they want to indulge in you or want to think about you or connect with you, it's they know that they're doing something they probably shouldn't do. They're doing something that maybe other people have warned them not to do. I get the sense this person may even watch your social media a lot. They may kind of get sucked into whatever you're posting or looking at your Instagram stories, things like that. And This person, I think, is doing this because they do find you genuinely interesting. I think that there is something about you that this person finds quite mentally stimulating. And I almost feel like this person, in a lot of ways, like when they're looking at your stuff or they're connecting with you, I see this King of Swords as also someone who is like really analysis paralysis. Like they're doing a lot of analyzing of the situation. Like they get sucked into these rabbit holes with you, and they're kind of, instead of connecting to their heart space about how they feel, they're doing a lot of thinking and rationalizing. There's not a lot of cups here. There's not a lot of emotion that I'm picking up on in this reading. It's a lot of rationalization energy that I'm picking up on with this person. I think, again, with Temperance, we have some indications that there are differences here between the both of you. And I feel this person, I keep feeling like they think these differences could be hard to blend, or that it's going to take some time for things to come together. I definitely felt the Wheel of Fortune reverse, that there's this energy of like this, there's not the right time for this connection to come together. And so patience is really needed. At least from their perspective, it's like patience is really needed. They definitely don't want to rush into the situation. They may feel like they're maybe on some bad luck right now. Like I definitely feel this person is fixated on you guys in a sense. Like, and I feel this energy of them wishing that they could indulge more, but it's like some sort of choice or decision or some sort of like situation that's going on in their life with this third party. I feel it's made them, kind of like, ugh, I missed my chance. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting that for some of you. But again, you guys, you picked this deck, the Lord of the Rings. I don't know who's picked this that's familiar with it, but we have some indications here. We have the Ring of Power here, which is like an evil ring. Like we have these cards here, which are depicting like, the bad guys in a sense in the story. So I feel like there's a lot of this light and dark, good and evil type of dynamic that's coming up here, where it's like this person feels like they're doing something they should not be doing when they are indulging in your energy. Okay. If you're like someone that this person, I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person does find you really attractive. Like I'm wondering if they kind of fixate a little bit on your body. And I get the sense that this person is not always able to see past that. Hold on a second, you guys. Hold on. You guys had the 7 of Coins that fell down, I guess, when I was shuffling, which is all about like reassessing the situation, which makes sense with the energies that we're picking up on here. But yeah, it's like, I wonder if something about your physical appearance makes this person feel like they're doing something naughty when they look at you and they look at your stuff. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a very conflicted energy that I'm picking up on here from them. Let's see what else comes through with their feelings. We have reconnection. So they're thinking about it. They're just confused about how they want to go about it. They are reassessing the situation here with the 7 of Coins. We have happy. There's something about your energy that makes this person happy. I think they like that mental stimulation. We also have fun. I'm also feeling like you guys, this person may also perceive you all to be like very loyal and like a very just like steadfast companion. And I also feel that this is something they really enjoy about connecting with you. It's like they know that you're there for them. You have their back. So let's see what else comes through in their energy. How do they feel about the status? What do they perceive the status of your connection to be? We have judgmental. See, your expectations won't allow you to see this for what it could be. That King of Swords, justice energy, like I feel for some of you guys, this person is a little bit nitpicky. You know, like the King of Swords is also someone that has extremely high standards for what they want out of a relationship, and they think too much about it versus like just feeling with their heart how they feel. For some of you guys, I feel like this person is a cop. I do not know why, but I feel like that. I don't even know any cops, but that's what I feel. That's how I feel. I don't know. Let me know. Comment below if they are. Let's see. We have tired. Someone is losing interest. How do they feel? They may feel like you guys are losing interest. We also have fire. Play with fire and you will get burned. Yeah, here's that warning sign that they feel. It's like there's something about indulging in your energy that makes them feel like they're doing something bad or doing something naughty. Something about the way that they perceive you. And I think it causes them to hold back a little bit, to be honest. Now, for some of you, I think it's because of the third party and they know they shouldn't be doing it, you know? But for others of you, and I actually think for most of you, there's something about your energy that this person finds really tempting, but they are fearful of. So let's see what they would say to you if they were being truthful about their feelings. I would like to actually get some feelings from them because I feel like this whole reading has just been very like mental energy, you know? I don't know how to feel. So there's that confusion. They're confused about their feelings. I don't want to let you go. They're still keeping tabs on you. So even if you guys haven't been talking, I definitely feel heavily. This person has been spying on you for sure. I feel so happy with you. You make this person happy. Oh, goodness, pile 3. All right, let's take a look and just kind of see what you guys need to keep in mind as you continue to navigate this connection going forward. So guidance and advice for pile 3. Guidance and advice for pile 3 as they continue to navigate this connection going forward. We have liberation. As I heal, I'm setting us free. Okay. So kind of continuing to focus on your healing, free yourself from expectations around this situation. We have standards. I will not downplay my needs for anyone. Love that for you. So maintaining your standards, setting proper boundaries. Let's grab one more. We have branded. What other people think about me is none of my business. I choose to let it go now. So there might be something about this situation, especially if this was a third party and you guys were like the third party on the side. Like I could definitely see why this card would come up for some because you might have been branded a certain label because of whatever happened here. And I do think that there's a need for you to release, as hard as it might be, release what other people have been saying about you or what other people think about you, because that is holding you back from really freeing yourself from this situation fully and completely. So let it go. You know what I mean? Like the card says, what other people think about me is none of my business. They don't know you. They don't know the situation. They don't know what you went through with this person. So no need to dwell on what they think, right? This is definitely a really interesting read, though, pile 3. I would love to hear from you in the comments, kind of what aspects of this reading resonate with your situation. So please drop me a comment down below and let me know what's been going on here. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you will be updated whenever I post the next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Bye.